Hello everyone. This morning I thought I might show you how I make one of my very favorite vegan plant-based recipes. This is one I've made for a long time. I know I adapted the recipe considerably, but I don't know where I originally got it. So it's sort of my own put-togetherness, I guess, at this point. But originally it did come from somewhere, and I do not remember where. But I've got the ingredients laid out here. I call it an oatmeal raisin bread. It's not a fluffy bread. It's very heavy and very moist. And I'll just show you what I do with it. It is so easy. You just collect the ingredients, and I'm going to show you. When I'm doing this type of cooking, I don't normally use oil, but I'm going to just spray the bottom of that and then wipe it out. That will give very little oil. I'll wipe it out well. And now the pan is ready. So let's set that aside. You can use, of course, the silicone baking pans or the parchment paper, etc. But okay, let's start putting things together here. There's no particular order. You can just throw everything into the bowl in any order you want. And here are the ingredients. It's 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, 1.5 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats, 1 cup of applesauce. I use an unsweetened organic applesauce. 1 cup of that. Egg replacer for 2 eggs, which I've already mixed together there. So the egg replacer. Only 1/8 cup of sugar. It's just a little bit of sugar. 1/2 cup of raisins, and now we're going to get to, where did I put my spoons? Oh, a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup of water, and I just messed up that teaspoon, so that's okay. I should have another one here, but I don't. So we're going to do baking powder, a tablespoon of baking powder. Let's put this together. And of course, I'm sure you know about using aluminum-free baking powder. And lastly, we need cinnamon. And I'll have to open a new can of cinnamon here. And this is using a teaspoon of cinnamon. And you can have a little more or less, so I'm just going to kind of put that big dollop of cinnamon in it. And then you simply stir and stir. I don't know if you can see the consistency here. It's going to be very stiff when we finish, but we're just going to stir this all together, making sure to get all that flour and oats, which this time I put at the bottom. Sometimes I put them on the top. As I say, just toss everything into a pan, into a bowl rather. Mix it well. Getting that egg replacer all mixed up, all of it, all mixed up, all together, so your bowl is totally wet at the bottom, and it's all mixed. And there we are. Now we'll put our pan over here, our prepared baking pan. This is an 8 by 8. And we're just putting it all in. smoothing it out a little bit, pushing it into the corners. I'll clean this spatula a bit here. No use to waste what we don't have to. And there you have it, ready to go into a 350-degree oven, which is ready now. A 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes, depending a little bit upon your oven. Sometimes I've baked it for as long as an hour when I've forgotten it, and it's still just fine. So, into the oven we go. And I'll set a timer for that and come back to a wonderful smelling oat raisin bread. So again, the ingredients are just 1 cup of applesauce, 1/8 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, the replacer for 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of raisins, 1.5 cups of rolled oats, 1 cup of water, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Put into your 8x8 pan or whatever shape of pan you like, and bake for 45 minutes to an hour. See you tomorrow. I hope you try it and enjoy it. Bye-bye.